sweet. Don't worry about saying different. There's many different ways.
Okay, so for this video, I'm going to be talking about my problems with Liz Entertainment debuting a new group that is a girl group named WESAY, and I don't know when they're going to debut. They released a pre-debut song named Same or Different with two members, Indy and Loa, and I don't know if they've already added more members or no, or they're going to add more members because they said they're going to add more members, but I don't really keep up with the group. The reason why I have a problem with Liz Entertainment debuting a new group is because they're a small agency with not a lot of funds. Debuting too many groups is not it at all for a small label, in my opinion, because besides We Say, they have Chic Angel who debuted in 2017, Girls World who debuted in 2022, ICU who debuted in 2019, and the project group, I believe they're a project group, I don't know what the exact term is for them, Chic and Idol, now called Chic and who debuted in 2020, made up of already debuted Liz Entertainment idols and trainees. So debuting another group as a small company who needs some time before they can make their groups a comeback because of money, the money isn't good. Because if you look at bigger companies, they can give 2 or 3 groups a comeback in a year, or like close to each other, and they won't have to worry about the money. They can give them a good MB, they can give them promotions, they can give them a good product a good production by song, meaning they can get good producers. Even if the song doesn't come out good, they still have the money to get good producers and stuff like that, or they can get whatever type of producer that they want. Like for example, JYPSM, YG, the big three, Hype. Then if you look at companies like FNC, Cube, Yehua, Everglow's company, I don't know how to pronounce the name, IST Entertainment, previously known as Playam, then Fantagio, and companies like these who are big. But like smaller labels like Liz Entertainment, they don't have the money or the capabilities to do all these things. So they have to really plan out which groups they can give a comeback to and stuff like that. And they really have to think properly, because after giving a group a comeback and giving them a decent song, a decent enough MV, and using enough budget to make a song and an MV, they have to plan out that. And after doing that, they could face some problems, even also because of doing some 1 or 2 promotions. Also they could face some problems because they need to really think carefully about the comebacks or for the groups when they give the groups a comeback, because they don't have a lot of money. So they have to really think properly, and after the comeback they could face some money problems because of this, because giving groups a comeback and paired with the song and MV and 1 2 promotions or something is really kind of expensive, in my opinion. That's what I think. And also it isn't good because it could lead to neglecting a group, because they can't give everyone a comeback with an MV. If you look at the second group under the company, Chic Angel, they've never really had a full comeback since 2018 as a group. I believe it was 2018 or 2019 with the song Like It, which I believe is their last comeback. I don't really know what their last comeback is, but I believe it was Like It, which released in 2018 or 2019. I'm unsure about this. And after that, some members did release solo songs, like in 2020 and stuff like that. And some members of Chic Angel debuted in the project group Chic and Idol, who released a debut song and a comeback song, but they've never really had a group comeback fully as of recently. And if you look at the other groups like Chic and Idol, who debuted in 2020, they had a comeback, as I said. ICU also had a comeback in 2021 when they debuted in 2019. Girls World had a comeback recently, a couple of days ago, when they debuted in 2022. But as of recently, Chic Angel never really had a comeback. And yeah, they did release songs after their debut. They released a couple of songs and stuff like that. They had comebacks like It, as I said. The debut song was Is Love in 2017. They even released Chic Summer. And 1 2 members did like solo collabs or something. They released solo collab music, and they also collabed with other girl groups. Like I remember Chic Angel collabed with the girl group Cupid, but like those were all a couple of years ago, and as of recently they haven't released anything. Those songs are old because they debuted in 2017. So there is no recent sign of Chic Angel making a comeback as far as I saw. And I believe the company is going to give ICU a comeback, since they said they were going to give ICU and ICU and Girls World. New songs in Girls World recently released a comeback 1 2 days ago. So maybe ICU will have a comeback as well. But Sheik Angel hasn't had a comeback yet. So debuting WESAY is a bad idea because of this, because they have too many groups, and they could go into like some financial troubles, because they already have 4 promoting groups, and debuting WESAY will be 5 promoting groups, and they'll probably have to disband someone because of the money issues they have under the company. And another thing is also because of negligence, as I said, that Sheik Angel haven't had a comeback since Like It, I believe so. So this could also happen where the company could be focusing on newer groups and forgetting the older groups, and then the older groups might fade into the background, be in the dungeon, and end up having to disband. So this is my main problems with the company debuting VC, because of the fact that they could face some financial troubles, or they could neglect the older groups, leading the older groups to disband because they are in the dungeon and they will not have a comeback. And maybe they might release 1 or 2 solo songs or stuff like that, but like as a proper full group, they will not, they might not release any music, and they might end up disbanding. So this is my reasons for the company debuting We Say, and it being a problem for me, in my opinion.
Don't worry about same or